Morgan Gonzalez, May 26, 2014, 10:51 a.m. I'm even finding myself, I'm having to be politically correct in a way. I'm looking at my videos and I looked at my other video and, everyone who joins the military is making the sacrifice of your freedom. People join the military for different reasons. And that's the truth. Everyone who suffers a wound in battle, I don't care if you're in the motor T or if you're in the infantry, you're a hero. You're in that scenario that can be killed, and that is heroic. To sacrifice your freedom and to be in that situation. I hold on a pedestal the infantryman. I just do. And I only got a taste of it. I was the Marine in the vault by himself that could talk to the commanding officer, could talk to the sergeant major, and talk to all the first sergeants by myself. Just me talking to the first sergeant as a corporal and a sergeant. I mean, but I hold the pedestal is the infantryman, because that man is actually putting his life directly on the line by his job, period. And I was that Lance Corporal and Corporal that said, Gunny, can I go to the M60 range where they were going to do the little, training for that, and then, the M249 and M203, and, you in the military, you understand, it's like, that's for the infantryman. But they needed quotas for our company, the H&S company, and I would be the first Marine to say, well, man, I want to go, I want to learn. I want to see what they're doing. And getting to do that, but only a taste. Remember, I'm in the office while these men are out there really entrenched in living in the field, the infantryman is right up here. Before all the wars, the infantryman is put in a way, it's like, oh, well, if you're not smart, go into the Marine Corps and go into the Army as an infantryman. The infantryman has a different intelligence. That's not book smart. Anybody can open up a book and say, well, I'm smart, I'm going to memorize this, take a test, and get an A. I'm that kind of kid, man. I'm a book smart man. I'm also I'm a nature boy, so. But I've met too many book smart people that they're not good out in nature, and they don't have that. That means you have your own intelligence. That doesn't minimize that man. Unfortunately, that man, not only does he make a poverty wage in the Marine Corps, he also will most likely get out and make a very hard living for himself. This goes with my poverty divide and my livable wages. I'm going to put this video with that. An infantryman I put on a pedestal. That man needs to make, for sure, a higher wage than every Marine, every Navy person, every person that supports the infantry. 100%. So I would start there. If Congress doesn't want to increase the wages of all the military, because there's so many, if you're looking at the numbers that they're putting on the moral content, I'm like, wow, man, it's a lot of people that in the military, most as a supporting. Raise the infantry, period. Raise their wage. The Lance Corporal, the Corporal, the Sergeant, the Staff Sergeant. I'm serious, man. I put them on a pedestal. I was always like, being in the infantry, I glorified them. And they would glorify me. I'd have the Lance Corporal, the Corporal. It's like they would talk to me and go, oh, man, you're that high-speed Marine in the vault. I heard about you. And I really, what do you hear about me? Oh, man, you're like that. You're the Marine. That Marine of the quarter. And it's like, I almost felt bad for being a Marine of the quarter for the battalion, beating out the infantry guys, being that I'm in a vault when they are like sweating and living in the field. But yet I'm the Marine with the plaque and the award over them. At the same time, I rate what I have. I was always, I always have a reservation on